Hello students, I am your teacher Geeta Samra. Today I am going to start your new subject Commercial Correspondence and Secretarial Practice. In this book, part 1 is Commercial Correspondence and part 2 is Secretarial Practice. Today I am going to explain you chapter 1 from part 1 Bank Correspondence. Introduction of this chapter. Bank is an integral part of trade and commerce, economic dealings and financial management of any nation. From the common man to a big industrialist, from an actor to a politician, every person takes the services of banks. The functioning of banks reveals the economic condition of any nation. Banks perform two main functions to provide finance and to receive money. Along with various services, banks provide ultra-modern facilities such as online and mobile banking facilities. As a result, banking facilities have become speedier and customer-oriented. The Reserve Bank of India formulates rules for all types of banks such as nationalized banks, cooperative banks, private banks, industrial banks and agricultural banks to regulate them. The Reserve Bank of India also instructs all these banks as and when required. Current accounts and saving account holders can take the advantage of banking services. Bank correspondence. Any communication with bank should take place in simple style, precise language and in a prescribed format. Secrecy should be maintained as it deals with money matters. Precision and punctuality are highly needed in bank correspondence. In the bank correspondence, the account number and the type of the account, means savings or current account, should be clearly mentioned. Another important thing is that the date must be written in the letter. As and when any amount is to be mentioned in the bank correspondence, then it should be written in figures as well as in words. Generally, the amount in the words is written in the brackets. Normally, communication with the bank takes place for the following two reasons. First is request letters written to the bank. Letter written to open an account. Letter written to stop payment of the check. Letter written to get overdraft. Letter written to close an account. Letter written to open a demat account. Letter written to get educational loan. Letter written to get locker facility in the bank. Letter written to get facility of credit card or debit card or ATM card. Letter written to inform the loss of credit card or debit card or ATM card. Second is complaint letters written to the bank. Letter complaining about the wrongful dishonor of the check by bank. Letter drawing attention towards an error in the bank statement, that is passbook. Letter complaining about the rude behavior of a bank employee. Examples of bank correspondence. Letter to open bank account. Normally, no letter is written to open a bank account. Applicant has to fill in the prescribed form. Information is to be provided along with required documents. The filled form is to be submitted to the bank. The bank scrutinizes the form and asks the applicant to deposit a minimum amount and opens the account. Study the following form and everything will be clear. This is an example of an bank account opening form. I hope you have understood these topics. Thank you.